Hi there! Sensei Victoria Woodfield here, and this is your weekly love letter from the dojo at naturalintuition.com. Okay, so this week's source wants you to know that consistency is key. Key to what? The key to success in anything in life is being consistent. Of course, being creative is powerful, because we're able to start new things and have grand visions and receive guidance creatively and intuitively from spirit. But if you're anything like me, and I'm sure you are because you're watching this video, you tend to get a lot of inspiration and a lot of new ideas and start a lot of new creative projects. And then all of a sudden you're like, and I'm on to the next thing. And I'm on to opening another tab on Google Chrome or Mozilla. And I'm watching 2 different channels on the TV because I don't want to deal with with commercials, so I'm going to switch, right? Or on your cell phone, you have like 100 different windows open in Safari, right? If you're an iPhone user, or like, come on, guys. Or whenever it comes to meetings at work, you're always a high idea generator, or you get excited about new ideas, new initiatives, and things like that, and drained and annoyed when things don't really come out the way that you initially envisioned. But it's because we're high startup energy. And that's okay. The universe knows that about us as spiritual, intuitive, and sensitive individuals. She knows that. And so she's coming in to offer a bit of advice to say consistency is key. The way that we set ourselves up for success instead of self-sabotage is setting up rituals that support us in being consistent. So the first thing in the energy, in order to do that Source is asking, is creating morning rituals, midday rituals, and evening rituals. So in previous videos, we've talked about having your non-negotiables with yourself. And that's usually 3 to 5 things that you do to set your energy up off at the right pace first thing in the morning, and you can't negotiate. You cannot negotiate with yourself about that. Actually, I'm looking over the course of the videos, and I'm like, wait a minute, I haven't done that in a video. I teach on it so much here at the dojo. Wait a minute. So there's a thing called non-negotiables, guys. And it's basically this. We often sabotage our success in life because we negotiate whether or not we're allowed to take steps, healing steps in the energy for ourselves. Because, okay, I don't really feel like it today, you know, or I got a lot on my plate, I'll put that on the back burner, blah, blah, blah. We begin negotiating and talking ourselves down from taking action steps. So non-negotiables is just another teaching here at the dojo that we share with students about how to really create positive momentum on their healing journey, is having a set of standards that they call non-negotiables, which means who are they negotiating with, or who can't negotiate anymore? It's me, it's yourself, right? But this week in particular, Source is saying you need a ritual for the beginning, middle, and end of the day to create a vortex of consistency. What does that look like? So, at the beginning of the day, we have our non-negotiables that sets the intention, a positive focus and intention for the day at large, which is already in and of herself very powerful. But on top of that, in the midday or throughout the meat of your day, if we're looking at it like a sandwich, we need rituals of getting up and moving to keep your vibration high. or recentering and looking again, what are my goals for today? Having a set time during the day where perhaps you check in with someone who keeps you accountable to what your goals are for the day, and they're doing the same thing, so you like keep each other accountable. Or you have a place that you go to that keeps you inspired and open during the day. You know, for me, there are certain places. We're in Westfield here. We're nearby the Watchung Reservation, and there are certain points in the Watchung Reservation that I visit very regularly to keep myself open and in a state of flow. That might not be the case for you environmentally, but it could be that, you know, you go to the bathroom and recenter your energy so that you're able to feel more refreshed. And I don't just mean going potty, but it could be just to clear your head, to get up and walk away from the computer, or walk away from your office, or walk away from the kitchen for a little bit so you can recenter and refocus. And then at the end of each day, Source is saying having an ending ritual where we look back on what happened throughout the day and appreciate it, to help close down, have a sense of closure and achievement. Right? All of these, though, we want to tie into whatever your goal is. So maybe you have a New Year's resolution. Source is asking to work in that New Year's resolution, or maybe you have a new goal in mind, or maybe you have an affirmation or a goal card that you're working on that's new. Work it in at 3 points in the day. Numerologically speaking, this is the presence of spiritual guidance.